Hi students, welcome to my channel Easy Maths by Uncle. Students, this is the fourth video on statistics for 10th class students. In the first video, I explained how to find arithmetic mean in three methods: direct method, assumed mean method, step deviation method. Okay. In second video, I explained how to find mode. Okay. We have to find modal class and also list the all values and apply in the formula, find the mode. Next, in the third video, I explained how to find median of the given data, right? Students, now in the fourth video, I am going to explain how to plot less than cumulative frequency curve and greater than cumulative frequency curve. Here, sometimes they will ask the problem. Plot the less than cumulative frequency curve. This is very simple, okay? And by using less than cumulative frequency curve, we can find median also. Okay, sometimes they will ask like that: plot the less than cumulative frequency curve and also find a median. Sometimes they will ask draw graphs of less than cumulative frequency curve and greater than cumulative frequency curve and obtain median by that. Okay, and in sometimes how they are asking, find the median by using the graph and also verify the result by using the formula. Okay, this is a little bit lengthy problem because we have to plot the graphs. After that, once again we have to find the median using the formula. Okay, that is double work. Anyhow, we have to do fast in that time, right? Now students, observe this problem carefully. You can find how to plot less than cumulative frequency curve. Okay, students, what is the problem here? Daily expenditure of 25 households is given. Okay, 25 houses they have done research. Daily expenditure of households 100 to 150, 4 houses are there, number of houses. 150 to 200 expenditure, 5 houses. Here maximum 12 houses, 200 to 250 expenditure. Like that 300 to 350 also 2 houses are there, right? Now for this data, what you have to do? Draw less than type cumulative frequency ogive curve. Less than cumulative frequency curve, in short we can write simply less than ogive. Okay? Less than ogive is nothing but less than cumulative frequency curve. Students, you have to remember one thing. Less than cumulative frequency curve means we need upper boundaries. Okay? Upper boundaries and also less than cumulative frequency. Right? And the graph will be from downside to upside. Less than cumulative frequency, from small number to big number we are going to values, right? Here we are adding the values, continuously frequency values. That's why the graph will be from down to top, right? Suppose greater cumulative frequency curve, that time we need only lower boundaries and also cumulative frequency, greater cumulative frequency, from bottom to top we have to add. Okay, bottom to top we are adding means first big numbers and next small numbers are coming. So that time graph will be from top to bottom, right? These two are differences you have to remember. Now in this problem, less than cumulative frequency curve, so we need upper boundaries, right? First, as it is, we have to write class interval and frequency in vertical column. Okay, in the first, second, third videos also what I told, the given problem as it is you have to write in the column wise. First one, class interval. In shortcut I am writing class interval. Otherwise if you want you can write daily expenditure of households like that also, right? Now number of households, in short I have written F symbol. Frequency, right? This is the frequency. Now these values already here given. Now what you are going to solve the problem? How to we are solving? Upper boundaries less than cumulative frequency. These two are necessary here. Upper boundaries, here these are upper boundaries, these are lower boundaries, right? Why we need only upper boundaries? Just listen here. Here less than cumulative frequency curve. First in this, less than 150 we have tried. Less than 150, how many houses are there? 4. Okay, up to 150, 4 houses. So first one, upper boundary 150. Okay, and what is the frequency? 4. Right? Next, you observe here. In this class, less than 200. Less than 200 means how many houses are there? 4 houses and 5 houses. Both we have to include here, right? So here upper boundary 200. And what is the frequency? Less than cumulative frequency, you have to add these two. Okay, up to 200. 4 plus 5, it is 9. Okay, you see here next one 250, right? Here upper bound is 250 and less than 250 means you have to add 3 values. Okay, here you have to add 3 values. Already we added 2. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 12, 21. Okay. Now next 300 upper boundary. 21 plus 2 it is 23. Next 350 is upper boundary and 23 plus 2 it is 25. Right? Students, what we are doing here? Upper boundaries I am entering here and the cumulative frequency simply we are writing. First one is 4. 4 plus 5 9. 9 plus 12 21. 21 plus 2 23. 23 plus 2 21. Simple. Now pairs I am writing. This is not compulsory, but to plot the graph, it is a little bit important. Okay, 154, that is the pair. Easily we can plot there. Okay, 154. Now 209. 209. This is another pair. Next 250, 21. 250, 21. Next 323. 323. Finally 350, 25. 350, 25. Right? These are the pairs we have to plot in the graph. Students, already I plotted here. You are having graph sheet. There, just to draw x-axis, y-axis. Okay. Now both are meeting at origin. Now here, how we have to take these values in the graph sheet? Upper boundaries and the cumulative frequency. Okay. On x-axis, we have to take upper boundaries. In short, I am writing upper boundaries. UB. Okay. In short, also you can write upper boundaries. Right. On y-axis, what we have to take? Cumulative frequency. Which type? Here, only less than cumulative frequency. That's why I am writing L.C.F here. Okay. See, students here, what I am taking? L.C.F. Right? Suppose if we are plotting less than cumulative frequency and greater than cumulative frequency, that time what you have to write here? Cumulative frequency you have to write. Don't put L symbol because two graphs we are drawing at the same time. Right? Here also don't write upper boundary. Simply boundaries you are writing because for this case we are using upper boundaries and less than cumulative frequency for this graph. For greater than cumulative frequency, what we have to do? Here lower boundaries and then HCF. Okay? Lower boundaries HCF we are taking on this graph only. That time what we have to do? Here simply boundaries you have to mention. Boundaries. Okay? Both boundaries. Lower boundaries, upper boundaries. Here cumulative frequency. Less than cumulative, greater than cumulative. Right? But particularly in this problem, he is asking less than cumulative frequency. That's why here I mentioned upper boundaries and here LCM. Now, how to take scale? Students, here 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, we need that values here. Right? So, see 50, 50 is changing. Every centimeter we will take 50, 50 units like that. Okay? So 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350 like that on x-axis we can take. Now on y-axis, you observe here. What is the highest value? 25. So you can divide this 25. Suppose 2, 2, 2, 2 like that also. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 like that. 25 means 12 centimeter above you have to go. But here in the board that much of space is not convenient. In your graph you can take 2, 4 like that also. That time you can get the graph like very big size. Sorry. Here how I have taken 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 like that. Okay. This is enough. Now first 154. Students, take care about this. Because many students are getting confusion how to plot these points on the graph. How to locate 154. First on the x-axis 150 you have to take. 4 on y-axis. Okay. Move 150. 150 is here. Okay. On x-axis 150 is here. From here you have to move upside 4. Okay. Here 5 is there 1 centimeter. But below 2 divisions, 2 mm below, you are having 4. Okay, according to this scale, here, simply we can write like this. Okay. Now, next one, 209. Students, 200. It is 200. From 209, where it comes? see, suppose here it is 10, just 1 mm down. Okay, that is 209. 250, 21. From 250 you have to go to 20. Actually that line is there above 1 mm. Okay, so small x mark and put round symbol like that. Okay, now 323, 323, 20, 25, and below you will get 20, right? Now 350, 25, 350 is here, just move straight upwards, there 25. Okay, this is 25, right? This 350, you will get like this, right? Students, after plotting these points, you have to join these points simply by freehand. Okay, don't use the scale here. That is frequency polygon, another one you have plotted in 8th class and 9th class. But here it is frequency curve, only by freehand you have to draw, right? Just observe here, like this you have to plot. Okay, just join with freehand. Now if you want, you can mention these points also. Here it is what, 154, and this one is 209, like that you can plot here. 250 and 21, right? This is 323, and finally 350, 25, 350, 25. Okay, and one more thing, students, what is this curve? Less than cumulative frequency ogive. So mention that one also. This is the curve less than cumulative frequency ogive, right? Okay. And what you have to draw here? X-axis you mention x dash, y-axis y dash. That is also important. Next, how we have taken here scale? That one also you have to mention. Where you have to draw that one? See, on this graph. Same on the graph sheet only, right side top place. Here you have to mention the scale. How I have taken here scale? On x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 50 units. Okay, so x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 50 units I have taken, right? Next on y-axis, how I have taken y-axis? 1 cm is 1 cm equal to 5 units. Okay, if you take 2 units, you have to mention like that only, 1 centimeter equal to 2 units. Students, this is the graph to plot the less than cumulative frequency curve. Actually, this is the examination problem completed, but sometimes they will ask, find the median after plotting the graph. How to find the median? Students, here what is the number n? See, observe, what is n? N is total number. Okay, finally you are getting frequency 25, right? Total frequency, it is n. Now how we are finding median? Immediately we are calculating what is n by 2. N by 2 is how much? 12.5. Okay, n by 2, 25 by 2, it is 12.5. Then you have to do one thing. Here on y-axis, where 12.5 comes, you have to catch that point. Here 10, here 15. That middle point is 12.5. Okay, 10 and 15, 10 plus 15 by 2 is 12.5, right? Here just you draw horizontally, horizontal to x-axis, right? One dotted line you have to draw, right? Where it is cutting the graph, from there come to downside, vertically downside, right? You have to come to x-axis again. Wherever you touches that is the value of median. Okay, simple. What you have to do? What is n? Calculate. Okay, n by 2 is how much? Here 12.5. So on y-axis 12.5 you have to note it. Okay, this is how much? 12.5, right? From there plot horizontal line. It cuts the graph at some place. From there draw vertical line to meet x-axis. Where it is meeting, that is the median value, right? And suppose if we ask to check this one only by using the formula, again you have to do this by using formula also, right? It means it is extra problem, additional problem we have to do. So sometimes they will ask like that also. Students, now one more problem I am going to explain how to find for the given data L.C.F curve and G.C.F curve. Okay, less than cumulative frequency curve, greater than cumulative frequency curve. By that, how to get median also, right? We will observe. Now students, observe the second problem. Here the following distribution gives the daily income of 50 workers. Okay, so they are serving 50 workers. How much they are getting income daily? Say 250 to 300. How many workers are getting? 12 workers. Okay, that is number of workers means frequency. 300 to 350, 40 members are getting. Like that, 450 to 500 daily income, 10 laborers are there. Now convert the above distribution to a less than type cumulative frequency, right? And plot the graph. Actually, in the textbook, like that problem is there. Okay, change this one to less than cumulative frequency distribution and plot the graph. But here I am going to plot more than type cumulative frequency distribution curve also. Okay, by that we will get median directly. Okay, so for the same problem we are going to plot two graphs, less than cumulative frequency curve and also greater than cumulative frequency curve. Greater than cumulative frequency means more than type cumulative frequency. What I told you in the beginning, less than cumulative frequency curve means simply you have to remember upper boundaries and less than cumulative frequency. Only two parts. Upper boundaries. Here I am not writing class interval and frequency. Space is not convenient here to write all those things. Simply in the examination we also can write like that. Okay, they will give the problem. What you have to write to find the less than cumulative frequency curve? Simply upper boundaries. Okay, UB upper boundaries 300. Okay, 300 upper boundary. Next 350. Okay, 400, 450, 500. Okay, all those are upper boundaries. Up to 300 how much? It is 12, right? Now up to 350, 12 plus 14. What I told you, you have to add continuously. 12 plus 14, that is 26. Next up to 400, 26 plus 8, that is 34. Next plus 6, it is 40. Next plus 10, you will get 50. Okay. Now pairs you are right to plot the graph. Okay. 312, that is first pair. For 300 x-axis, y-axis 12. For 350, 26 you are getting. Now for 400, 34. Okay. Now 450, 40 is the. Now for 500, 50. Like that pairs you are getting, right? These are for less than cumulative frequency curve. Now, for more than that cumulative frequency, what you have to do? Here, lower boundaries you are trying. Lower boundaries. What are lower boundaries? Here, 250 is the lower boundary, right? 250. Next lower boundary, 300, right? 350. Suppose if they ask to plot more than that cumulative frequency distribution and also curve, simply you have to write this much. Okay, lower boundaries, greater than cumulative frequency and pairs. So 250, 300, 350, 400 and 450, right? Now how to add the frequency here? More than cumulative frequency means from here you have to start. Okay, first one is 10, right? From that side you have to add everything. 10, 10 plus 6, it is 16. 16 plus 8, 24. 24 plus 14, 38. 38 plus 12, 50. See, same value you are getting. From this side if you are adding, you are getting, because 50 workers are there, total number of workers. That is the total frequency, right? From here you are adding, you will get finally 50. Suppose from that side you are adding, here also you will get 50. Now what are the pairs? For 250, 50. Now for 300, 38. Now for 350, 24. For 400, 16. For 450, 10 you are getting, right? Now, see, on x-axis and y-axis, how to take these values? If you observe here, 250, 300, 350 up to 500 values are there. So boundaries, don't write here lower boundaries or upper boundaries, because two graphs we are plotting here. Simply boundaries you have to mention, and from 250 it is starting. So 0, 50, 150, 200, that is unnecessarily wasting everything. Okay, space. So you do one thing, students. Just you remove some part. Okay. After removing this, you can identify like this. Okay. Or simply put yes type. Okay. Similar symbol we are drawing now. Similar like this. Okay. If you plot like this, here only you can mention directly 250 you can write. Here it is 0, then directly you can write 250. Right? So now I am doing same thing. This is 0 actually. Okay. Now first one I am taking as 250. Now this is 300. Next 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, like that x-axis values. Now what about y-axis values? Maximum 50. Okay. Students, in your graph sheet, you take 5, 10, 15, 20, up to 10 centimeter you will reach. Okay. But here space is not that much, so I am taking 10, 20 like that. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. All these are frequencies, not L.C.F, not G.C.F. Simply frequencies, because both frequencies are there here. Right? First we have to complete this one. Next, what I told you, x-axis you mentioned x dash, y-axis mentioned y dash. Okay, x dash, y dash you have to mention. Next, see 312. First we will plot these points. 312. Come here 300. Okay, 10 is there. 12 means 2 mm above. Okay, like that you have to plot. 350, 26. 350 is here. 20, 30. In middle you will get. Okay. 25 margin is there. Line 26 just above. 434. For 430, 34 you will get little bit above. Okay. Now 450, 40. For 450 exactly 40. Right. Now 550, 500 you have to reach 50. Here 50, here 500. Observe like. Okay. X-axis you move 500 and come up to 50. If you take 510, it will comes above this. Okay. Now what I told you, just join all these points with the free hand. Don't use the scale. Now I am joining like this. Right. This is the curve of what this one? L.C.F. Less than cumulative frequency ogive. Right. Now one more curve we have to plot. What I told you, greater than cumulative frequency curve, from top to bottom it will come. Now we will check that. 250, 50. First point, 250, it is 50. Right? Now 338, 338, below 40. Now 350, 24, 350, 24, 20 is here, 30 is there, so around like that. Okay, just a little bit. 350, 24, 416, 416, where it comes, 16, 10 is here, 20 is here, so below that. Now 450, 10, for 450, just 10. Now join these points also with free hand. Right? Students, now this is, you have to mention more than type ogive, or you can write greater than cumulative frequency ogive. Anyone you can mention. Okay, this is L.C.F curve, this is G.C.F curve. Right? Now what I told you, median means where these two curves meet, that is gives median. That gives median. Yeah, just you come to downside. Right? If you come downside, nearly 350 you are getting. Okay? Just less than 350 you will get. Right? So this is what our median. Right? Simple. So like that L.C.F curve and G.C.D curve, where they are meeting, just you come to that x-axis line, draw vertically, that is the G.C.D. Now you have to write the scale here. What the scale I have taken? x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 50 only, okay, units. So here x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 50 units, okay, and y-axis 1 centimeter equal to how much? I have taken 10 units, right? 10 units, but what I am telling, you take 5 units only, graph will be very clear that time. And students, suppose if they ask verify this median by using the formula also, that time you have to draw, what you have to do, class intervals, frequency, cumulative frequency. What is n here? N is 50, total number 50, so n by t is 25. Where it comes, you have to observe. You just watch third video, you can find easily that median, okay. I explained there clearly, right? You have to use the formula, okay. What is that formula? Median formula, L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency by frequency into h. If you use this formula for this problem, you will get 346.43, okay. So less than 350, like that. Both graphs also cut nearly 350, right students? Like this we can plot the graphs. In the next video, I am going to explain for single problem how to find mean, median, mode. Okay, for a single problem, 3 we can find. Sometimes in the examination they are asking like that also. See students, for mean only it is taking 10 minutes time, median 10 minutes, like that. But 3 we have to do in single problem. Okay, for that you have to do very fastly. So watch next video and try to find how to find mean, median, mode within short time, right? Thank you for watching this video.